Welcome back. It's time for math. So let's look at our coins. This is a picture of a penny. It is worth 1 cent. Good. These are nickels. They are worth 5 cents. These are dimes. They are worth 10 cents. These are quarters. They are worth 25 cents. Excellent. So we have been working on adding coins together. And you have to remind yourself that when you're adding coins together, you start with the largest amount of money and you count on. So for purposes of doing this, I said if you draw a 1, that's a penny, a 5, that's a nickel, a dime, that's a 10, and a quarter, that's 25. So you simply just write what it is. So I'm going to put some coins up here and we're going to add them together. Okay? Okay. So if you have these coins, obviously this is a dime, a nickel, a nickel, a penny, and a penny. Okay? So when you add them up, how do you do it? You say 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 cents. Okay? Let's try another one. Okay? What is this? So I say 10, 15, 16, 17, 17 cents. Okay, this is where it gets hard. Quarters to dimes is the hardest to go. So I say 25, 35, 40, 41, 42 cents. Is that what you got? So it's that 25 to 35 because just the 10 changes, right? So let's look at just that for a minute. So I have 25 cents. If I add 10, I have 35. Only the 10 changed. Then if I add 5 more, I have 40. Okay? Those are what you should be practicing. Making sure that you can really add those coins together. Okay, so I have one that we're going to do together. I'm hoping you can see it. I want you to take out your quarters. Take out your quarters. Do you remember how to count by 25s? So if I have 1 quarter, I have 25 cents. If I have 2 quarters, I have 50 cents. If I have 3 quarters, I have 75 cents. And if I have 4 quarters, I have $1. We talked about this in class. 25, 50, 75, $1. We worked on that when we talked about how many days we had been in school. Okay, so I have this worksheet. You do not have this worksheet. We're going to do it together. You're going to help me. Okay. I'm hoping you can see it. I'm going to pull it a little closer. It's tough for me to get out of the way with this, the legs of this, and bring it as close as I can. How's that? Actually, I think that looks pretty good. and it says, count the quarters, color the quarters. Color in the quarters to match the total amount, okay? So if I have 50 cents, can you put the quarters in front of you that would equal 50 cents? How many quarters equal 50 cents? Okay, do you have them in front of you? How many do you have? Do you have two? Because it's 25, 50. So you should have two in front of you. Okay, the next one says, how about 75 cents? If I want 75 cents, how many quarters should I have in front of me? Go ahead, put those quarters in front of you. How many quarters do you have in front of you to make 75 cents? Do you have three? You should have three. So you have 25, do it with me, 25, 50, 75. 3 quarters, 75 cents. How'd you do? Great. Okay. Well, the next one's super easy. How many quarters do you have to make 25 cents? Put it in front of you. What do you have? How many? Just one. 25 cents is just 1 quarter. And then the last one, if you have 100 cents, how many quarters do you have in front of you? How many quarters make 100 cents? Put them in front of you. Okay? How many do you have? You should have 4. Put your finger on it and say it with me. 25, 50, 75, 100. 100 cents, $1. Okay? So now that we have the top done and we see that 50 cents is 2 quarters, 75 cents is 3 quarters, 25 cents is 1 quarter, and 100 cents or $1, same thing, that's 4 quarters. Okay? Now it says match the amount to the correct set of coins. So I have piggy banks, 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, 100 cents. And I have over here 3 quarters, 2 quarters, 4 quarters, 1 quarter. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to use your physical coin. Show me what 25 cents looks like. So you're going to, in front of you, put either 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, or 4 quarters. So how many quarters do you have in front of you for 25 cents? Do you have one? Excellent. Because 25 cents equals 1 quarter. Oh, my line's not very straight. Sorry about that. Much better. Okay. How about 50 cents? How do you make 50 cents? How many quarters do you have in front of you for 50 cents? Do you have 2? If you have 2 quarters, you are correct. So 2 quarters is 50 cents. Okay. 75 cents. How do you make 75 cents? How many quarters are in front of you? Do you have 3? Excellent. 3 quarters for 75 cents. So how many quarters do you need to make 100 cents or $1? Do you have 4 quarters in front of you? Excellent. Well done. Well done. Okay. So the next activity that you are going to do, I have given you this worksheet called Pick a Pocket. And you're going to do this all on your own. It says, write each money amount, color the matching pocket. So you're going to count those coins. How much money do you have? put the number on the line. Count these coins, put the money on the line. Count these coins, put the money. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot to do the other thing. I'm sorry. You're going to count these coins, write the money here. Find the pocket that matches that money and color it. Okay? You can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crayons so that you have one for this amount, one for this amount, one for this amount, one at this amount, one amount for this amount, and one for this amount. So again, count these coins. How much money do you have? Write it here, then color the matching pocket. And count the money here, write it here, color the matching pocket. Color the matching pocket, color, color, color. And then it says a bonus. A box of crayons costs 50 cents. Happy has 5 dimes. Can he buy the crayons? Circle the correct answer, yes or no. You can finish coloring the picture if you'd like. This is one that you're going to take a picture of and send me so I know whether or not you're having an issue. Now, one of the things I have said to you is write the amount of money. So if this is a dime, I should have a 10 on it. If that's a nickel, it should have a 5 on it. If that's a quarter, it should have a 25 on it. If that's a penny, it should have a 1 on it. And one of the things I've said is if you put 2 pennies, 2 nickels, 2 dimes, 2 quarters, just like I have, one head and one tail in front of you, it will help you when you're trying to figure out how much it is. But on each of these coins, I'm looking to see that you have written how much that coin is worth. That is half of the credit for this worksheet, is that you have written how much each coin is worth on it. Not how much they're added together. That's what goes on the line. But I want to, if these are all dimes, they should all have 10 on them. Okay? Make sure you follow the rules to the worksheet. Take a picture and send it to me. And that is the last time you're going to see me today. I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget, at 3 o'clock is the rocket going up to the space shuttle. I have sent you the link from SpaceX, but it will also be on ABC on the TV channel. So either way, let's all watch the rocket go up together today at 3 o'clock. And maybe we'll get a chance to talk about it tomorrow. Have a good day.